Hey everybody, welcome back. I have another loaf that I'm going to cut up for you today. It's another Victoria's Designer Creations loaf, and it's in the scent of passion berry zucchini bread. Hopefully you guys can see that. This label didn't rip as good as the last loaf I did. Some of the sticky didn't come off, so I just taped it onto the bag. I prefer to have the vendor label on there as much as possible because it just makes it easier when you're grabbing for what you want to melt and stuff like that. So I'm going to get started. I pretty much already know the texture of her loaves because I just cut one up the other day. So just get into it here. And just in case you've never seen one of my videos, I always use a cutting board and some wax paper over the cutting board, and then I use a really sharp, well, this isn't sharp, but her wax isn't hard, so you don't need a huge sharp knife. Well, I got a huge knife, you know what I mean. You don't need a big old butcher knife if you don't want to cut up her loaves. Her loaves are really soft, and I debated on whether or not to do any more of these videos because I didn't want to bore everybody. But the response has been pretty good, and that you guys have said that you, a lot of you said you really enjoy watching people cut their loaves and stuff, so I figured I'd cut my last loaf. This is the last loaf that I have, unfortunately. I only have a few orders out right now, and I don't think I have any more loaves or pies coming. Huh. That smells pretty good. I do have one loaf coming, but it is from Rose Girls, and it's not like a loaf like this. It's already cut, so there really won't be anything for me to show you in that video. So this is my last loaf to cut up for now. So let's see if this one will just pop out like they normally do. And if I will try to remember to link where I got those bags from, because that is the cheapest place I have found those bags. Like, some people are selling them for crazy prices and all that, and popped pretty much clean. I'll scrape those little bits out after this video. This is really nice. It's a nice scent. There's a little bit of a floral undertone in there, which I'm not like a huge fan of, but it might be better once it's warmed. And this time I will try to keep my hand out of the way. So, I'm going to try to cut this right down the middle. Yeah, it's nice and soft. And I'm going to try to refrain from saying it's like butter. Because the last video, I think I said that like 100 times. So this time, I will try not to say that. But we'll see. I can't make any promises. Pretty much just a plain, soft, pretty wax in the center. Gonna cut that half in half again. Yeah, I'm gonna try to get this apart. Yeah, I want to say that word, but I'm not going to, guys. But look at that. It's just so stuck on there. It's so soft. Alright, and then I'm going to try and cube these up into roughly like an ounce chunk size. What was I going to say? Yeah, this whole not buying and ordering is driving me crazy, because if you guys watch my channel regularly, you'll see that pretty much now all I have are like my melt videos and stuff. It's just because of the weather, I don't want to take the chance on ordering and having stuff come melted. If stuff comes mail, I'm good, but if it comes UPS, it melts because it sits in the back of the truck because I'm like his last stop of the day. And I had one thing come UPS this summer, and it was melted, and I just don't want to deal with that. So I try not to order. I did break down and place the order with Rose Girls, their last opening, the one where they were only open for like 5 minutes. But they ship mail, and also I figured that the tat would be pretty long on that anyway, so it would be cooler once that order is ready to ship. And then, who was the other one? Up the Creek Scents, I think. I saw some people talking that she was going to open for like 24 hours. And I had got a little heart tart in a swap I had done. And it was so strong and amazing that I wanted to try her out. I believe her name is Shannon. It's either Shannon or Sharon, so don't quote me on that. But she's super nice. I already had to talk to her a few times because she's flying through the orders that were placed that day, and I'm getting ready to go on vacation, and I wanted to make sure I didn't have anything coming that would be ruined. I mean, I have a few people here that I kind of semi-trust to get my mail, but not really. Like, so I like to stop my mail altogether and just do it that way. It just works better for me. But she's really sweet, and like she gets back to you right away whenever you have a question, because I had to ask her a few questions about something. And then let me just tell you how dumb I am. That tart that I got in the swap that I said I really liked, right? It was called Spicy Apple and Peaches. So I go and place my order, and I, for some reason, am thinking that that tart came from somebody else. I don't know why. I just did. I had one of those moments. Even though I'm not that old yet, I still say I have senior moments from time to time, because sometimes I do the dumbest things and forget things, and I have no clue why. But, so I go and place an order with Up the Creek Scents, and I'm super happy. And then I'm like, well, who was that vendor that tart came from that I like so much? And guess who it was? It was Up the Creek Scents. And you know what? I didn't order that because I was an idiot and didn't remember it was her. But that's alright. I am not going to try to change anything. I'm going to be super happy with whatever I get, because I have heard nothing but like amazing comments about that vendor. So that and the Rose Girls order, I think, are the only two orders that I have that are, no, I lied, that are outstanding. I have one more, and it's from Beaux Von Frey, and I guess I'll just tell you now. I'll tell you when I get the video too. Back before Lanny had opened, she was having like all these giveaways and stuff, and like this, I know there's a lot of random act of kindness going on in the wax community, but when she was opening, somebody who wanted to remain nameless basically bought, I think it was 4 $50 gift cards, and I think it was one of those scavenger hunt type games. So I don't really win that much. I've been lucky and won like 1 or 2 items once in a while, but I figured I'd play anyway and see. And I was lucky enough to win a $50 gift card. So I placed an order with her. It was a custom order because when she did the ready to ship, I was not fast enough. So I waited until she said everything would be custom again, which that has changed since. But my point is, I have that order coming, and I had to talk to her a few times to ask about where my order was, just because I didn't want it showing up when I wasn't here. And she was very sweet about it and said it was actually going to ship out, but she would hold it, and, you know, I was just supposed to email her back whenever I get home. So that's good. So those are the 3 orders that I have out. There's a couple vendors out there that I have yet to try that I really want to try, and I'm going to ask you guys, if you've tried them, to please list what your favorite scents were from that company, because I really want to try. Who is it? I had a little, I have a notebook that I keep my orders in and all that, but Shea Scents, that's one of them. I have never ordered from her. Could you tell me down below what your favorite scents from her are? Because when I get back, I'm going to try ordering from her. And lasting scent candles, if I ever get an order with them, I think they're all ready to ship. I don't think they do custom. So, well, just tell me anyway what's your favorite from them. And who else? There was a few other people that oh, Daphne's Divine something, I can't remember. I really, really want to try her wax, but I haven't been able to yet. And I know she's going to have a Loaf Palooza sale coming up soon, but I will be on vacation and unable to order at that time. Yes, I have access to a computer, but I can't, like, be at the computer all day or whatever. You know what I mean. When you're on vacation, you want to just relax. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to just go relax, enjoy my family, and try not to think about wax, but we all know. We think about wax a lot more than we care to mention sometimes. Trying to get the last little bit of this loaf onto my knife, which that really did not work, did it? Put that in the bag and try not to cut my finger off. So yeah, that was another loaf, and I talked a lot. So, but I think it went a little smoother than my other videos. So I'll probably order some more loaves from somebody. I don't know who, but not right now. I'm going to just wait a little bit longer. So that was it. If you have any questions, please comment below, and I'll be happy to answer them. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope you have a great day. Bye, everybody.